Hello and welcome to the Australia Today. I'm Jai Bharadwaj, and with us is man of the moment, India's External Affairs Minister, Dr. Jaishankar. Sir, welcome to the Australia Today.
Thank you very much.
Sir, a well-known Indian-Australian academic, Dr. Amit Sarwal, describes Australia-India relations as Paraspara diplomacy symbolizing a mutually reciprocal friendship. Do you agree with this characterization, and how do you rate the effectiveness of this given the geopolitical and social challenges both countries are facing?
Well, I'm hearing the term for the first time, but it's a good description because actually it's been mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
It's been mutually respectful. In fact, if you look since 2014, when Prime Minister Modi came to Australia as Prime Minister for the first time, actually there is a sea change in the relationship. There have been many, political changes in Australia, but nevertheless the relationship has kept growing, and the reason is because it is mutually beneficial and mutually respectful. And you can see the changed relationship today. You can see it in ECTA, you can see it in higher trade, you can see in annual meetings of prime ministers, many more ministers coming here. I'm here for the 5th time in 3 years. Education minister was here, commerce minister was here. So this kind of intensity we've never had. And most important, the Indian diaspora. That if you look today at the growth in the Indian diaspora and the respect that is given to them, I think you can see the difference.
And if you could describe how does today's meeting with Minister Wong kind of shape the shared vision of Australia-India relations, if I could ask you, in terms of education, mobility, and maybe security concerns, which are very important these days?
See, she said today publicly that I'm probably the minister she's met most often in her tenure. And I'm sure probably that's the case with me as well. Now, the fact is that in this period, these regular meetings, they help. It's like if you and I meet and talk regularly, we are comfortable with each other, we update each other, we do more things together because of that. And certainly when it comes to security, when it comes to economic cooperation, that is the case. You spoke about education. Education, is already big, but I would predict it will actually be the central pillar of our relationship. It will be the central pillar because education today is also connected with mobility. Australia, not just Australia, across the world there is a demand for talent and skills. People want young talent because see, this era of AI, of electric mobility, of chips, you need more people. You need contributing, trained, technology-based people. So I'm very confident there will be more students and more professionals here. Many Australian businesses will set up global centers in India. There will be more Australian universities in India. So this is the big change which is going to happen. And it will come, economy, education, technology, mobility will come together. And this will actually change the relationship.
And if you could emphasize on security concerns also.
Sure.
On diaspora, maybe in West there or in Australia or New Zealand is somehow concerned and worried. And those concerns are not being addressed at the local level.
Well, they should be. Yeah, I made the point today publicly as well. You were there. That if we have to build a real bridge, then the diaspora must be respected. Diaspora must be given their identity, their culture, heritage, traditions must be given space. There should not be, any attempts to harass them or trouble them should be looked at very seriously. I think these are very basic expectations that we would have. We, both India and Australia, have an interest in having a secure diaspora, a confident diaspora which feels proud of it, what its origins are. That is how they will become a bridge. Because if they are not sure, if they are not secure, then they can't play that role. Then they will be very, very kind of minimalistic.
Last, sir, is Australia passing that expectation in terms of diaspora?
Look, I know that there have been some issues. I've heard about it. I heard from the High Commissioner. I think our High Commission and consulates have been active in ensuring the well-being of the diaspora out here. In life there will be challenges. Sometimes you will have a few extremist people who will go and do something. It's important that they are checked. Look, we are the most, I would say, vigorous democracy in the world. I mean, no country has a stronger commitment to freedom than India. But we always tell people, freedoms are meant to be utilized. Freedom should not be misused. Freedom does not mean that you have also the right to misuse the freedom. So freedom comes with responsibility, it comes with good behavior. And governments have the responsibility in this regard, and I certainly would hope that that would be the case here.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to talking to the Australia today.
Thank you. Pleasure.